Okay, if your NFL Week 7 power rankings. So starting off at number 10, I'm going to have the Buffalo Bills down 3 spots. I know they won against the Jets, but it was not a pretty win. Amari Cooper got traded for the Bills, but I'm not sure how much impact he's going to have for the first couple of weeks. The Bills offense really needs a superstar right away. Josh Allen just can't carry this team effectively on offense. Kincaid is not living up to expectations, neither is Coleman or like Curtis Samuel. And James Cook just can't consistently carry. So the Bills, I think their offense is lacking a superstar that they need right away. But the Bills' defense is very good. They can shut down any opponent. So I have the Bills dropping down 3 spots, but still in the top 10. Their offense really needs Amari to be a superstar right away. The number 9, I'm gonna have the Atlanta Falcons staying where they are. A win is a win, even though the Panthers are terrible. The Falcons, who are on a 3-win streak now, they're looking a lot better. Their offense to me has really come alive. Bijan had a very good game last week. Drake London has had a good game. Kirk Cousins is playing much better. And that Falcons defense to me is not the greatest, but it's good enough to get the job done. So the Falcons at 9. Then number 8, I'm gonna have the Green Bay Packers staying where they are. Similar to the Falcons, the Cardinals are not a very good team. The Packers not play a very good team. However, they did dismantle the Cardinals. That Packers defense to me has been very impressive. They're stopping a all right Arizona Cardinals offense, and that Packers offense I think is starting to figure themselves out, starting to come alive. Jordan Love is playing better. They're quadruple four wide receivers are playing really good, and the Packers it looks like they're starting to like go on the uptick now. So that's good for the Packers, but like I said, playing not a great team, so I have them staying where they are. Number 7, I'm gonna have the Washington Commanders down a spot. They lost versus the Ravens, but it was a good game for the Commanders. Their offense continued to do what was needed. Jaden Daniels had a good game. Terry had 2 touchdown passes, but their run game without Brian Robinson is really not good. But I think Commanders' offensive line is somewhat serviceable enough for Jaden Daniels, but that Commanders' offense is really electric. But their defense definitely has some kinks to figure out, which is keeping them from putting anywhere in the top 5. Number 6, I'm gonna have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A very impressive win over the New Orleans Saints. Baker Mayfield came alive. Chris Godwin is having himself a year. Even the run game with Bucky Irving and the other dude that had like 100 plus yards and like 10 yards per carry. Tampa Bay looked really good last week. Their offense has been really good throughout this season. Their defense has their moments. Like their defense can be really bad at times, but really good at times. So Buccaneers, I just gotta see a little bit more consistency from their defense to put them in the top 5. The number 5, I'm gonna have the Detroit Lions down 2 spots. It was not the win. It was not the way they played on Sunday. It was the loss of Aiden Hutchinson. That's a huge piece of their defense just injured. So their defense definitely took a hit, dropping them 2 spots. But offense found their rhythm the last couple of weeks. They demolished the Dallas Cowboys, which is not a horrible team. So the Lions, their offense coming alive. It's just that Hutchinson injury is going to be hard to overcome. At number 4, I'm gonna have the Houston Texans staying where they are. They won against the Patriots, but similar to like the Packers and the Falcons, Texans played a very bad team in the Texans. But their offense looks a lot better with Joe Mixon back in the lineup. Their defense has been solid throughout the year, so I'll have them at number 4 staying where they are. The number 3, I'm gonna have the Baltimore Ravens up 2 spots. A good win over a good Washington Commander team. The Ravens offense I think has done really well during this win streak. Lamar looks great. Derrick Henry has been his beating father time right now, and that Ravens defense secondary still a concern. Offensive line still somewhat of a concern, but they're overcoming it. Their offense is looking great, and their D line looks decent. So I have the Ravens number 3. Number 2, I'm gonna have the Minnesota Vikings. They are on a bye, so there is not much to say about them. And then you have the teams that dropped out this week. No teams that dropped out. I think every single team outside the Commanders won, so no team dropped out. At number 1, you're still going to have the Kansas City Chiefs. They are also on a bye, so I'm keeping them at number 1. So there you have it, my NFL Week 7 Power Rankings.